Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922 here to bring you guys anime series review. Listen, Bleach and One Piece has to wait. Manga Stream has to translate it. I am not doing a review off Manga Panda. That ain't happening, man. It just ain't happening. So later today, when they do the translation on Manga Stream, I will do the Bleach and One Piece review. Now, Blood Lad. Now, this show was good, but when we got to episode 9, 8, and then this one, I kind of was like, what's going on? So I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. The series was good, but it was only 10 episodes. That's number one. Number two, when we got to the ending of this show, I was like, it confused the anime. And I was like, why in God's name? Why is that a reason to do that? Well, this is going to have a mini spoiler about what happens towards the end of Blood Lad, this review. So if you don't want to see this review, I suggest you stop the video right now and leave, because I will say a little mini spoiler that happens towards the end of Blood Lad, the anime. Now, towards the end of this anime, Fuyumi gets kidnapped by this assailant who happens to be Bell's brother. And that leads to us finding out this. Listen, it's probably in the manga. And if it is, great. Fine. That explains it. But this story just seems stupid towards the end. I was like, so you're telling me Fuyumi's real mother, who's human, met her counterpart, who is demon, who is Bell's mother, and they merged. Okay. That part just went over my head. I was like, and now the mother wants Fuyumi back. Oh, by the way, Fuyumi's a ghost. Oh, but she doesn't give a shit. So, because they merged, that gives reason enough? Oh, and also, by the way, Fuyumi's father didn't want that. He wanted to keep her in the human world. The mother, listen, I think she's a bitch. I'm sorry. She's a bitch. You know, you're a demon, okay? Just because you merged with your human counterpart does not mean, oh yeah, I'm taking her back. Oh, by the way, Fuyumi, regardless, she's not a demon. Just to let you know, she's a ghost and she's a demon right now, but when she gets back to life, she won't be a demon. So, fuck you. I'm sorry. This whole situation seems so ridiculously crazy. Oh, by the way, I know this is anime, and it's really stupid to complain about this, but in a real and then I think the word here for that situation was a doppelganger. Doppelgangers? That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen with doppelgangers. In a real situation with doppelgangers, usually what will happen, one of the doppelgangers dies. But that's just me. That's just me. But that is the big pet peeve I had with Blood Lad towards the end of this season. And it was only 10 episodes. But I will say, and this I won't tell anyone, tell you guys, very end of episode 10, pretty boss. Pretty boss. And this is the part in the episode where I think it's after the credits rolled. And we see I don't want to spoil too much, but we see Stas' brother, and he's looking into something. But that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil too much with that. I won't spoil that at all. But overall, this was a good series. It's just that whole thing with Yumi and Bell's mother. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What are you smoking? What? And the father, props to Bell's father. That's all I gotta say. I give props to him. He was in this last episode, saying that, oh, that's not your daughter. He was telling her that's, the human mother of Fumi's daughter, saying, that whole bit. But it's just, she's like, I'm not going to give up. Listen, bitch, got news for you. You're a demon. You're not human. You're half human. You're not human. She's not your daughter. Shut the fuck up. That's the way I look at it, people. Take it or leave it. But overall, I like the series. I personally like the fights. I thought that the fights were pretty boss. Stas against, what's his face? That werewolf guy. His name eludes me. Name eludes me. Giro or something? Name eludes me. Anyway, he was boss. His fight with him was pretty boss. Overall, I like the fights that were going on in Blood Lad. I like the story. It's just that last ending part. I was like, God damn it. Would someone shut this bitch up? Like, really? You're not human. She's not demon. If she gets resurrected into her back to life for human, she ceases to be a demon. She's human again. Therefore, you have no right. You have none. What right do you have? It's so fucking stupid. But also, it was that thing with Bell. But I mean, it was interesting. Also, that I liked that there was this kind of a love triangle going on in a way with Bell and Stas and Fumi. So it was a good show. Don't get me wrong. Bloodlet was great. The manga is probably a whole lot better. I would safe to say that the manga is probably many times better than the anime, in a sense. Especially when you consider the anime only 10 episodes. And that's another reason, like I said, that was the original reason of getting 10, only an 8 out of 10. Good show, don't get me wrong. It's just the whole thing with Fuyumi and her, and it was just like, oh, God, you're giving me a freaking headache. Give me a break. Cry me a river, bitch. But, it was interesting to see. Plus that ending part. The very end. That was good. That was good. That tells you there is definitely going to be a second season. There is definitely going to be some OP shit going down in the second season of Blood Lad. And we all can look forward to that. But it was a good series. Had some criticism here and there to some people. But I liked it for what it was worth. As it went down to the line. It's just that ending, this last part it was just like, oh, God damn it. Listen, what? Huh? Last I checked, I don't even know if doppelgangers are real, if it is true, in real life, if there's such a thing as a doppelganger. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what else thinks, when doppelgangers meet, isn't it that one of them dies? I mean, that was the whole bit. I just, I was like, break. But it was a good series. I liked the fights. I know I'm emphasizing that, but I really did like the fights. Especially Stas' brother's fights. Oh man, this guy, he's a crazy move. Bras. He went all craziness on a few people. He was able to control his blood and shit, and I was like, God damn, this guy's OP. Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show, Bloodlet. But I want to see, if they come out with a second season, I want to see a lot more emphasized on the show. What I mean by that, I want to see a lot more shit go down. I want to see more. I want to see more fights, you know? Because that indie part was just, you know, give or take. But, good series. It's just, listen, that one is not for Yumi's mother. Okay? At the end of the day, if Yumi gets turned back into a human, you're not her mother. Because you're not human. Simple as that. Just because you merge with your... Get the fuck out of here. That's like bullshit. That is... When I saw that shit, I was like, what the... Get out of here. Really? Oh, I merged with my human self, so now I'm her mother. That doesn't qualify. You are Belle's mother. You're not Fuyumi's mother. Okay? I'm sorry I'm ranting on this, but I'm sorry, people, but that last part of the anime just I was like, ugh, get out of here. Ugh. I want to see more, and that's another thing I want to mention. Last thing I'm going to mention is I want to see more of this altercation in this series of in Blood Lad, the anime. I want to see how those fights are of Braz. I want to see Braz and that guy. That I want to see them fight. That's that war thing. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. And anyone who's seen the anime knows what I'm talking about right there. But yeah, that's the story, people. 8 out of 10. It was good. It's just this last part. It was just. Ugh, I'm sorry. But yeah, good series. Good series. I also, last thing I'm gonna mention here. The powers that they have, like the like Stas, he would have that yellow fist and shit. That was awesome. I liked how they emphasized their demonic powers in the show as well. So yeah, in this anime, that was good. But yeah, that's the story, people. Bankai 922. See you guys later. I have, besides the Bleach and One Piece reviews, chapter reviews, we got just Silver Spoons, Afterthoughts, and a very, very, very important manga news video I must do later today. Very important. It concerns a manga that I am a huge fan of. I'll let you guys ponder that for a while. Okay. So that's the story, people. Bankai 922, Blood Lad, 8 out of 10. You know the story. Stas? Definitely a vampire that I would stick behind. He's there. I don't know if he's there with Alucard, but he's there. So, yeah, I'm Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Peace.